Hi everyone, this is Nickelodeon Man 95, and today I'm going to show you my Beatles CD collection. Alright, I've got 19 CDs in total, and I'll start off with their first album, Please Please Me. Ironically enough, this was the last studio album of theirs that I got. Yeah, there. Next up is With the Beatles. I got it the same day as Please Please Me, which was about 4 months ago. Yeah. Most of these are UK albums, by the way. The next up, many people confuse this album with the Beatles sometimes because they have similar album covers. But Meet the Beatles. This is so far the only US album that I own, but I'm planning on getting the US box set soon. So yeah. Next up we got Hard Day's Night. Most of these studio albums are the 2009 remasters, by the way. If there isn't, I'll point that out. Right. Next is Beatles for Sale. Draw it blank. I really don't listen to this. I don't really listen to Beatles for Sale that much, but still a pretty good album. Next up, Help, I Need Somebody. Just kidding, it's just Help. Yep. Just move back my camera. Next up, we got the wonderful Rubber Soul. Yep. One. Next up, we got either one of my favorites albums, Revolver. Either it is my favorite or second favorite. Okay. Next up, this is one that is interchangeable with Revolver. It could be my second or first favorite. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Paul is dead because his back is turned. Just kidding. Next up, this is a different CD, kind of. It's the 1987 pressing of Magical Mystery Tour. I got this today. And for a side note, I have the 2009 remasters. Yep. Pairing both of them. Next up we got The Beatles, or the White Album, as I and many other people like to call it. Next up is Yellow Submarine. Alright. Next up is the legendary Abbey Road. Even for people who aren't Beatles fans, you've probably seen this cover, and you probably own at least maybe one CD or have seen a CD that imitates it. Most imitated image in the world, according to Guinness Book of World Records. Ironically, this was their last studio album, but this was the first one I bought. It was Let It Be. It was also the first Beatles album I listened to fully. I was getting into the Beatles, but I never really listened to a full album. Although I'd listened to part of Sgt. Pepper, but this was the album that made me want to get all the other ones. Next up is Beatles Anthology #1. Packaged like that. It has 2 discs, same with the White Album. Sadly, that is the only anthology I own for right now. Next up is the Beatles Yellow Submarine song track. has all the songs that were featured in that were Beatles songs. A lot of them were previously released on Sgt. Pepper, though. Next up is the 2000 issue of the Beatles 1. I got this for free, actually. I got like a buy two, get one for free, and this one was free. I got it the same day I got A Hard Day's Night and Meet the Beatles. And last but not least, On Air Live at the BBC Volume 2. I hope to get Volume 1 soon. But for now, this is good enough. So yep, that's my whole Beatles album collection. Hope you guys liked that. Stay tuned for more. And I will possibly make updates if I get more. Alright, see ya.